Hi there, Alanna. This is your Simplifying Rational Expressions assignment. You did a lot of good stuff in here. The most important thing to do when you are reducing rational expressions or working with multiplying and dividing rational expressions is factor. Factoring is the most important thing that we have to know how to do. You're factoring in these questions, we're great. This one right here, we should have a minus 7 and a minus 7 because their two numbers have to add together to give us negative 14. And when you do that, let me just change my color. We'll have an x minus 7 that will cancel with the x minus 7, and you'll have r, sorry, I guess it's r minus 7, and r plus 7. Let's look at question D. This is probably the most difficult factoring that we have, and it's called factoring by using the decomposition method, or you can do it by guessing and checking. But if you need some help with how to factor these kind of things, just contact me and I'll spend a little time with you on factoring the harder trinomials. Now, these ones are considered easier trinomials because there's no number in front, and you don't seem to have much of a problem with those. But again, if you do need help with these ones, give me a call and we can work on those together. Don't forget about the little things. In question E here, we have 3x squared minus 12. The first thing you should always look for is a common factor. So after you pull out the 3, you're left with x squared minus 4. Now x squared minus 4 is a difference of squares, so you should be able to factor that, x minus 2, x plus 2. X squared minus 4x plus 4, I look for my two numbers, I'll have be x minus 2 and x minus 2. So I have to factor that numerator a little bit more, and then I cancel out what's common to my numerator and my denominator. Let's look at the last questions. In G, something very similar to that question. We have a 7 that's common to both terms, so we have to pull it out, we have to factor it from the two terms. We're left with x squared minus 1, and that is a difference of squares. So we look and we recognize that this factor that we have left is x minus 1, x plus 1. Same thing with our denominator, you did do this part correctly. 14x minus 14, we pull out the 14, we're left with x minus 1. So the x minus 1 will go here. Up here we'll have an x minus 1, x plus 1. And then we cancel everything as common and we write out what's left. In H, we have 3x minus 12, plus 12 and minus 12. You factor this correctly. And the 3's will cancel because we have a factor of a 3 and a factor of 3. X plus 4 and x minus 4 are not the same thing, so we can't cancel those ones. So our answer will simply be x plus 4, x minus 4. And I, again, is just like the question that we had up above, and this is the more difficult kind of factoring. I've already started this one. Because this is 2x squared, one has to be 2x, the other one has to be x. Because this is a minus 21, these two numbers have to multiply together to give me minus 21. So it's to be a minus 3. Looking at this one, again, I have a 2x squared, so I have to have a 2x and a 2x. And because this is a plus 35, 5 times 7 is 35, so this will be a plus 5. And we can check that. This one times this one gives me 10x. This one times this one gives me 7x, and that gives me my 17x, which is right there. So once I have this, I can cancel out my common term, and I'm left with x minus 3, x plus 3, x plus 5. So I hope that helps you out with that, and I would like to spend some time reviewing factoring with you if you'd like. Have a good day.